Hello again, this is Mahmoud. So in this session, we are going to work on string function in JavaScript. So I'm going to create an application that take a paragraph or a string, a sequence of character, and then we can apply some, uh, like for example, to slice a string, a function to replace a specific word. So we are going to do this application. All right. So I'm going to create a new file. So please open uh, a new folder here. So make sure to have all this folder together, guys. So lecture. Okay, three, for example, and I name it, let's say string. Okay, function. Okay. Uh, in this folder, I'm going to create three files, one for HTML, one for JavaScript, and the last one is for CSS. So the first one is index.html. Second one is file for script.js. All right. And the last one is for CSS style.css. Okay. And then I need to split the view here in order to open two editors for both files like HTML and JS and CSS. So I have here, for example, script, the JavaScript on the bottom with style. So each time I need to change anything either in this file, so I can have like two editor here. And then I will say here HTML. Okay. And then I have here head. Right, guys? And then I have here body. And then here I have script. Okay, src script dot here dot js. And here I have link. Okay. And then I have href. Okay, so I have this file here. So I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to run my code here. Okay, so this is my code here. Okay, so this I will do this here. Okay, now we can see. So I'm going to add some style here. I will add for the body as we used to do. So I'm going to use some background color. Okay, and you can select any of this color. So let's select something fire brick, for example. Okay, so this like fire brick here. And I will have div here. So let's create a div element in the HTML div. Okay, so div element here again, div. I will have background color. It's going to be gray. So we have like different degree of gray. So I will use this one, gray, and width, I will make it 700, or let's make it 800 pixel. And also you can use percentage if you want to use, for example, like let's say 50%. Okay. And also I would say height. I make it also maybe 900 pixel. Okay. So the width is 50% of the page. And also you can do here, as I said, left margin, 200 pixel. okay, and margin right 200 pixel, okay. So here as right. Now what I can do here, I can add border radius, make it 25 or maybe 30 pixel. Okay, now I would like to have some like distance between the top border of the div with uh, distance between this div and body. So I will add margin top, maybe 40 pixel. Okay, so you have here 40 pixel. Okay, so now inside the div, I'm going to have some h2. I will say here function. Now you see here, so you see I have function, a string function. All right, guys. Now what I would like to do here, of course, it's I mean I need to have to add some space between the h2 heading and the border of the div. So that's why here I will say here margin or bottom padding. So I will add, let's say 25 pixel. Okay, so the 25 pixel padding, it means around there will be a distance between any content around all the four sides of the div element. Okay, so you see here, and I have the string function. Okay, later on we can add like more properties if needed. Now I'm going to create something called field set. All right, so I'm going to create here a field set. Okay, so this is my field set had here. I'm name it as, let's say, uh, string. Okay, I will add legend. All right. So this legend, and I will add here, uh, let's say function, string function. Okay, now of course you can have here, you can change the field set. We are going to see how we can change some property. Okay, but this is not our topic, but we want to make our website or like HTML page to be nice and to be interactive with the user. This is the main purpose, to make it interactive with the user. Now, after that, after I add so I can add here, for example, the slice method or slice function instead slice. So slice is a function in string. This will cut any like string or characters, sequence of characters. Now I'm going to add label. All right. So the label here is going to be enter a paragraph or a sentence. Okay. Now for field set, we can do something here. So let's do field set. Okay, I'm going to do font size to make it 20 pixel. Oh, it's like 20 pixel. Okay, or maybe let's make it 30, or no, not 30. So I'm going to make it 25. Okay, 25 pixel. And color, so let's say this color. Okay. And for H2 here, I can use H1 actually here to make it bigger. Okay. Now enter sentence. Okay. And then here I will add the input, right? So I'm going to add or text area or whatever. So I will add text area. Text area. So this is the text area here. And then I will, of course, later on I can add here, for example, type text. Okay, and ID, I'll say okay, let's say input 1. Okay, so this is a input. Now I'm going to enter. I want to so basically here this application will take three things: the sentence and the index. So this is like the position where you want to start to slice the sentence. So you need to add the starting position and the ending position representing this you can be presented by starting index and in ending index. Okay, so here I will start a new line by adding break line. Then I will add a label. Okay, so here I will say enter the starting index. Enter the starting index. Okay, and you add input here. Okay, so the input is going to be type text. Sorry, it should be a number, right? Because this is a position number. And I can say here ID, I'll say start index. Okay. Uh, what else we can add here? Another label. Enter the ending index. Okay, so I need to have here a break line, right? So here I need to start a new line, so I'll add break line here. Okay, and then I will add input. The type is number, ID, or say ending index. Okay. So what else? So I need to add here I can add so here I will add like a paragraph. So this is the output. Okay, so I can add the output or a paragraph. Um, I can do both actually. So let's do like a text area here. I will add text area. So I will need to start a new line, text area. Okay, so this is a output. Okay, so this is a output. And then here, I will add what? I will add a, okay, so I will change the style right away, but let me finish. I will add here a button. Okay, so here, click. Okay, and of course I need to make it on a new line. Okay, so I'm going to do some like, I will change actually a, the style for the input. Okay, so let's do some styling. Input. Okay, so first of all, I need to change the size, so the height. Okay, I will make it maybe 40 pixel. Okay, so this is the height. And also I will add maybe margin. So let's add margin, let's say 20 pixel. Maybe let's make it 10. Okay, 10 is good. Okay. And also what we can do here, I can say border. Let's say border radius. I will make it 20 pixel. And also you can add here, for example, box shadow and say 3 pixel, 4 pixel, 5 pixel, and we can make maybe white. Okay, so we can do this. I can do also for, I can do it maybe for also for text area, the same text area. So I say here, okay, so I can do this for text area. Now for text area, I can also do like increase the area. Okay, so text area, I'll say here height to be maybe 70 pixel, okay, or maybe 80 pixel, and width, so I can here so the width maybe 200, okay, or maybe 250 if you want to add pixel. And I would like to have margin bottom, so I would like to add margin button to have maybe 20 pixel or maybe 50 pixel. Not necessarily, I will tell you why later on. So I would like to have here, okay? So we can have this like, this is where we can enter the input. Now we can do for, let's do styling for the bottom. Okay, now the bottom, I would like to add, let's say first, I will add some padding. Okay, the padding to be maybe 10. Okay, 10 pixel. And then we can add, what else we can add here? Border radius to make it 20 pixel. Font size to make it maybe 25 pixel. Okay, and I would like to have also font family times New Roman. Okay, we can add the width maybe 200 or maybe 150 pixel. Okay, and also I would like to have, so you can organize your code here. Okay, so I can add here, what else we can add here? Font weight, okay, to be bold. Okay. Also, I would like to add when you pass, so the pointer here, so I'll say, I mean, when you pass the cursor on it, so I'll say bottom edge over. Okay, I would like to have background color to be like maybe blue. We can use blue or maybe this one, burly wood. Okay, and we can have box shadow. Okay, 3 pixel, 4 pixel, 5 pixel, and color maybe yellow. Okay, and also pointer, we can use cursor to be pointer. Okay, so if we save now, look here, guys. Okay, so you see I have here Okay, so I pass it. Okay, so this is like very nice application. And I would like the border of the slice functions of field set. So we can go to the field set and make the border radius to be smooth. So field set here, I can do this here. I can say border radius to be 20 pixel. Okay, so now it's 20 pixel actually here. So if you run it now, and of course the thickness, maybe you can change the thickness if you want to say uh, border width, maybe 10. Okay, so we can change it to 10 pixel. Okay, so we can change it to 10 pixel or whatever. Okay, so maybe 5 pixel. Okay, so you see this like now it's really look very nice application here. Okay, so now let's do the JS part. So as I said, we need to enter what a a function. Okay, and then we need to enter. Sorry, we need to enter a uh, a sentence here, for example. Okay, and then we can click on the output. Now in the text area also, I would like to have different things here for text area. For example, I want to have font size. Okay, font size to make it maybe 20 pixel. Okay, and font color. So let's choose something like cornflower blue, and font weight to be bold. Okay, so probably if we do this here, okay, okay, whatever here. And for the input also, we can have like different font size. Okay, so I can do here uh, font size 15 pixel, font weight to be bold, and color maybe I will choose this color. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so this okay, so we can increase the color. So this is a color. Actually, it's you can change the color, but what is what you know we are going to see. Okay, so now let's create a method, a function in JavaScript files here. Here, I'm going to create function, and the name of the function is going to be string slice, string slice. Okay, now so for first I need to get what the sentence from the input. So I'm going to create a variable called sentence and get document, get element by ID. And so what is, so it's called like, let's say here, I will name it sentence. Okay, so this sentence, this is the ID. I don't like to use like just input. So here I will say sentence. Okay, and I will get the value, right guys? So I will get the value. All right. Now the second input is what? The starting index and ending index. So I need to also to get those value here. So I'll create variable. I'll say start index, or let's say s index. Okay. Now remember here, we need to parse it, right? To convert, because when you get the value, it's type string. So we get it as a string. Now we want to convert it to a numbers. So I'll do float or parse integer. Okay. And I will say document get element by ID document dot get element by ID. And what is the ID here is start index, right? Start index and dot value. Okay. And the second one is going to be what? I will get the ending index. So I will create variable index equal parse integer document dot get element by ID, and the ID is ending index and ending index dot value. Right, guys? So that's it. And then here I need to create so we already now I'm going to create a variable to store the sliced index. We want to slice, right? We want to cut. So here I will say create a variable to store the sliced sentence. All right. So here I will say I can say here variable sliced sentence. Okay. Now I have the sentence, I get it, right? So this is a sentence, I get it. Now I will use the variable name sentence dot slice. If you look for slice function, so this is a slice function. The slice function, if you go to the function of the string in JavaScript, the slice function takes two arguments, the start index uh, as index, right? And take ending index. Okay. So after that, I need to, so now I have the slice. Now I want to display it where? I want to display it in the output of text area. So here is the output, right, guys? So here we have output. So we need to go to text area, and I'll say type text. Okay. So I need to do this actually, or text and ID. So I will say here output, let's say here is the new sentence. I will name it, this is the ID. Okay. Now look here what I'm going to do here. I will say document dot get element by ID. So I want to change the new, I mean, I need to display the slice sentence into text area. Okay. Dot. So here I'm going to say what we can do here, I can say here dot value, okay, equal, I will say here as the sliced sentence plus sliced sentence. Okay, now the function name, you need to copy it here, guys, and we need to go to the bottom because we want to register this event with the bottom here. So the bottom here is going to be type bottom, and on click function. Okay, and here is the slice. So let's see here what will happen. So let me run. If I say hello everyone, have a good day. Okay. I want to start from, so here's a position of this character start from index 0, 1, 2, 3 till the last one. So also it will include what? The index of spaces. So space is character. So I want to start from the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I want to start from 4 and ending with, let's say, 9. Okay, so if I click, so you see here is a slice sentence. So I start at O, which 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So 9, it will be excluded. So only it will include only 0 to 8. So here we have 0, which actually, which 4, which is O. Okay, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. So the letter at index 9, it will not be included. If you want to include it, so we can say here, if you want to include R, if you click it, so so it's 9. Sorry, it should be 10. So it will be ever. Okay. So this you can. This is how we can, you know, slice. Uh, function it works. Okay, so this is how we can do it. One more thing I can do it here, just it came into my mind. I would like to have some uh, like uh, box shadow for okay, for the div element. So I would say here 4 pixel, 5 pixel, 6 pixel, and then we can have maybe white. Okay, so look here, guys. So this is my function now. Okay, this is my function. And also you can have box shadow for field set. So here I can have box shadow and make it 4 pixel and make it white. Or if you don't specify actually here, okay, I didn't specify the color, so this will take it white. Okay, so this is actually my my application here. Okay, for to slice, so you can add anything here. For example, let's say uh, as a nice day. I wish you to have a good day. Okay, if you want to slice, for example, randomly between 10 and 20, okay, if you click, so he sent us, so the sentence is like, we have space here, 9, so we have, actually we don't have, so here we have started from 10 SE day I, so we have like 9 character or 10 character excluding 20. All right, so this is how we can actually, you know, to slice a function, to use slice. Now I'm going to create another, okay, another function to replace. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'll create another text field here. All right, so here we have text field. You see I have here text field. I'm going to have another text, another field set. Field set. Okay. Now also for field set, I would like to have margin bottom to have like some space, 20 pixel. Okay, you see 20 pixel here. Okay. And I would like to have here the legend is going to be replace function. So here legend replace function. All right. Now for replace function, I will enter the paragraph. For example, I will create the label here. I would say enter paragraph. Okay. And then I will add here what text area. Text area. So this is a text area here. And I would like to have input. So I will add type first, type text and ID. Let's say I will name it as para. Okay, paragraph. So this is the input. And then here I will enter so here I'll start a new line and add a label here. I will say enter the original word. Enter the word. Enter word to be replaced. Okay. All right. And then here I will use what I will use input. Okay, so this is the input here. Type text. Okay, and ID. So I would say ID all like origin old words. Word. Okay, and then here I will create another label. Enter new word. Okay, so just enter new word. And then I will use input. So type text ID new word. Okay. And then I will add here a bottom. Okay, so I'll start a new line. I'll start a bottom here. It's type bottom and on click function. And here I'll say click. Okay, so this is a bottom. Now I can have a, so let me run our code here. Okay. Okay, you see now I have this application here. Also, I would like to have like H2 here or H1, like color to be this color and text shadow. I can have 3 pixel, 2 pixel, 3 pixel, whereas I'll keep it like blue. Actually, maybe we can use this like 1, 2, 3 pixel, and I use here white. Okay, you see, I did this here also. I can add font size, maybe 40 pixel. Okay, you see now here. Now let's back to our function, replace function. Okay, so we are done here by creating the HTML element and CSS file. Now we can create what? The function. So please go to JavaScript here and create a function for word replace function. Word replace. Okay. Now what I'm going to do here is first I need to get the paragraph from the input, from the text area, and get also the old word from the input, new word from the input, and then create a new string to, to update. I mean that have the update paragraph, and then I will display this paragraph as the output, which is here. So I need to add like one more things here, which is the output. I didn't add it here, so please add a text area here after. So I didn't add it after before the button. Okay, so here before the button. Okay, okay, we already have it here, the new sentence. That's fine. So no, don't worry about that. Now look here. So I'm going to say var paragraph. Oh, okay, equal to document get element by ID, and here we have the paragraph, right? So what is so like look back here, guys. Okay, so actually here, so I was looking at the previous field set, and I see that here I didn't edit the text field for the output. So here, please add text area, okay, and type text ID, let's say new paragraph. Okay, so I need this here. Now look here, so I have the paragraph. Okay, get value. So here you don't need to do person because it's string, so we need to use string. And then here I would say old word document. So I need to create a variable for old word to get it from the input dot get element by ID. And the ID here is old word, right, guys? Dot value. Okay. And also I will get what? New word equal document get element by ID, and the ID is new word dot value. Okay, so I get the paragraph, the new word, and old word. Now I can replace the old word with a new word. So I need to create the new paragraph. So here I will say var updated paragraph. Okay, equal paragraph dot replace. Okay, so the replace, it takes two things. It takes string pattern. There's a word that you want to replace it. So let's say it's going to add. So you need to actually to replace all. Okay, because we want to. So this is an old word. Sorry, it's old word with new word. Okay, and then here after that I need to display the output, right, guys? So we need to replace the output here. So I need to replace. I need to present or display this updated paragraph as the output. So I will say document get element by ID. So where do you want to display that? We want to display it in this text area here that have new paragraph. So I'll say, okay, new paragraph. Okay, dot value, all right, equal, and I would say updated paragraph. Okay, I don't know if we can add like BR. I will check it if not. I will say here updated paragraph. That's it. Okay, that's it. So let's see here if we can do, for example, let's say we enter. Let me get some paragraph. If we can go to here. Okay, so let me do here something to get paragraph. So let's say just I'm getting any paragraph. Okay, so I have this paragraph here. So it's big paragraph here. Okay, so I'm going to replace, let's say, what we have here, Ohio was, let's say, Pennsylvania. Okay, so this Ohio was Pennsylvania. Okay, so let's see here. If I click, one more thing here, I need to add what the function name. So I didn't add it. So please add the function name here. Okay, you need to add it here. So refresh, enter Ohio with Pennsylvania. You click. Okay, now look here, guys. Here, updated paragraph. So actually, to start a new line, we can change instead of saying value, we can say dot inner HTML maybe. So you see here we have Pennsylvania, and Pennsylvania is changed. So what if I change here inner HTML? Probably this will not work, but let's see here. Ohio, Pennsylvania, if you click. Okay, now it should actually it's work as well. What if I save this here? Yeah, it doesn't work. So, I mean, when you use like this inner HTML with any like HTML element, it should work. Uh, it should work. I will check it later, but the most important now we can, we can replace actually, we can replace the old word with new word by using the phrase replace all. Okay, so this is like very straightforward. I'm going to upload the class note on Blackboard so you can use it. Now I can do here something like text area. I want to have some padding around the text. Okay, so padding, maybe I can have 20 pixel. Okay, so 20 pixel. Now look here, guys, it make it um, uh, if you enter here, I'll show you, let's say O, I replace O with, let's say, D, for example. If you click, okay, now look here, guys. This is a old, and this is a actually, see, this is actually the output. Now look here, so we replace O, any O found here is replaced capital O. Okay, so here I say capital O. All right, so I replace it by this. All right, so this is regarding the function. Of course, I expand here the text area just to show you that text. All right, so that's it for how to use replace and slice with string. Oh, there's other method you can explore by yourself. Thank you so much, and see you next video.